Hi everyone, welcome to Craft Time. Today we're working on the letter F. F for French fries and fruit. So get out all your craft supplies and templates and let's get started. Let's look at what we need to do this craft. In front of me I have an 8x10 piece of paper, a paper plate, my template of my fruit, and some red construction paper, as well as some yellow paper that I've taken my squiggly scissors and made shapes with to look like French fries, and a fork. Now that we know what we need, let's take everything to the side and just play with what we're going to work with first. My placemat. So I don't really have to do anything to my placemat because mine already has a pattern on it, but you can go ahead and decorate yours as you like. The next thing I'm going to do is take my paper plate. Now I want it to stick on my placemat, so I think the best thing for me to do is just glue it on. So let's go ahead and take our glue. And I'm going to put quite a bit of glue on it. Not the whole thing, because you'll notice that some of it pops up. But the part that will touch the paper is the part that I want to put a lot of glue on. Let's just get a lot on there. Pop it back. And then I'm going to put it to the side of my placemat. And the reason I'm not putting it in the middle today is because I want to put my fruit over here. So let's go and press that down until it's nice and secure. And we'll leave it for a few minutes for it to really glue, and then it won't move. The next thing I'm going to do while this is drying is take it to the side, and I'm going to take my paper board and just start coloring my fruit. So let's look at the fruit that we have here for the letter F. We've got an apple, we've got a banana, we've got a pineapple, a pear, and a lemon. So I'm going to grab my red for my apple. You can grab whatever color you'd like. And let's just go ahead and color in our apple. Just like so. Now apples come in a variety of colors. You could do a yellow and a green also. But I do like my delicious apple, and those are red. Next I'm going to color in my little leaf here, which is green. And then I'll get a brown for my stem. Now while I have my brown out, I'm going to go ahead and color in my pineapple. I'm going to take it and just color it in. You might choose to do each shape inside the pineapple a different color, but I'm just going to keep mine brown. Let's go ahead and color that in. And then what I'm going to do is grab my green again and do the top of the pineapple green. Just like that. Wonderful. Actually, let's keep the green out for the pear. And let's go ahead and grab maybe an orange for my pear, just because I'm working with my markers. I don't have as many colors as you might have with your crayons. And that looks good to me. I'm going to color in my stem brown, and then grab my yellow for my banana. Let's go on over and color in our banana yellow, just like so. Grab my brown again, and maybe my banana will be ripening, so I'll put some brown spots on top with my marker. Lastly, let's color in our lemon. Lemons are yellow. Let's go ahead and color that in. Perfect. You know what to do next. Let's grab our scissors and let's very carefully cut out our fruit. Let's start with the banana. Watching my fingers. And there's one. Go ahead and cut out the apple. Nicely done. Next, I'm going to do my pineapple. And we can go back in and we can cut around the edges as well. You don't have to. Today I'm going to try and get as close as possible. My lemon. I don't know about you, but I love lemonade. And it takes a lot of lemons and a lot of sugar to make lemonade. And lastly, we're going to do our pear. My silly orange pear, like so. I'm going to take this and put this to the side and then bring back my placemat. Now I'm going to start gluing on my fruit. There's no real place where I need to put them, so I'm going to put them where I feel is right. I'm just going to put my apple here, maybe put my pear over here, maybe my lemon right like so, my pineapple, and lastly, my banana. I feel like I'm on a picnic. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to be taking our French fries and we're going to be gluing them onto our plate. So let's go ahead and start doing that now. Now, when I glue on my French fries, I like to put them in different directions too, just like regular fries that come out of the oven. They're not always the same size, so it's good that I cut them differently. And you can spread them around your plate, piling them on top of each other like that. Now, if you don't glue the whole thing down, you'll notice that you can bend it up a little, which gives it a little bit of depth, like real French fries. Let's continue to do this until we're all done. That looks great. Very yummy. Next, let's take our red paper and let's make a pattern. Now, I'm thinking that I want to use my red paper for ketchup, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to make it. I was thinking perhaps I could make something that looked like a swirl, or I could just draw lines and cut out the lines, or I could just rip up the paper like this and just put them on like little blots. I think what I'm going to do is just cut out freehand. But you can take a red paper and do whatever feels good for you. So if you want to rip it, if you want to create a pattern with it, maybe you just want to draw lines and cut them out, whatever works, just go ahead and do it now. And then we can glue it on. I'm going to do a little spiral because when I eat French fries, I like to create a little spiral. Now this might be a little bit tricky for you, but all I'm doing is going around and around in a circle. And I'm just going to glue it on. All right, so that's my spiral. I want to show you another way to do it too. We could just take our piece of paper and rip it and put it on like that. You do that a few times. Just depends how you eat your French fries with your ketchup. Maybe you don't even have ketchup. That's okay too. So I'm going to place a couple of these, and then I'm going to put on my spiral. So I'm just going to put a bunch of glue like that on top of mine, and just put it right on top, just like I would with my ketchup. So it looks all over the place. No rhyme or reason, but totally delicious. The last thing I'm going to do is put on my fork. I don't know about you, but sometimes when I'm feeling fancy, I eat my French fries with a fork. So all I'm going to do is just place it like that, take some clear tape, and just put it on so that it doesn't move. Maybe I'll do that again, right like so. And there you go. We are going to put the letter F in the corner of our placemat. Let's take our marker and just draw a capital F and a lowercase f. F is for French fries and fruit and even fork. Well, I don't know about you, but I am very hungry. That was a fun craft, and I hope you had fun doing it with me. I can't wait to see your photos. I'll see you next time.